to the cabinet meeting. Ooh, this is a cabinet.
Ah, welcome.
Huh.
You must be the captain Hadrion mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno-Warfare Team's Terrormorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
The report. That's cool. We know what we're facing. We can make an informed decision without data. We need to archive to find a way to stop possible conflicts. What happened? Adrian is the one with the grand plans. I think let's go with this.
That's quite the leap, Captain. Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terrormorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt, the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties. Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terrormorph seem at all alarming to you?
Of course.
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
So it would seem. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
I'm uncomfortable opening the archives without gathering more information. However, if that's the path forward you prefer, then so be it.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
Well, I am not. I've heard nothing here to convince me that we should do anything but wait. And I will not risk galactic peace on a question of if.
Yes, a fair assessment, Chief Diplomat. So then, while the data you two have presented is compelling, I think we can safely say it's insufficient for the level of action you've requested. Perhaps once we've... What was that?
Oh, here we go.
An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
The what?
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport.
Oh,
Terrormorphs.
not my ship.
Terrormorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
Damn it. They're here. Now.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Gonna take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down.
What? I had those shit, all my fucking guns are great. Ay. All my guns are in the frickin'. God damn it. Kill me. What the fuck? What is this shit? What? What the fuck? Okay, well in any case... Wait, what? What's going on here? Ah. Ooh.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
With the weapon, okay. Oh no. With the modify okay. IDM, okay. That's also favorite this shit.
You're done. You okay?
What do you want me to do now? Have I not done it? Or what? Incapacitate the attackers. We did that.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Ah, I guess I gotta talk to this person.
Thank you.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before.
I don't know. They were down at the port. We'd tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terrormorphs, they can induce this. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready. I honestly was just wondering this. But no, you don't need to worry about me. I've had a Terrormorph try it on me before. I'm not susceptible. So we'll just have to make sure to... Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help.
Alright. Let's do this then. I need to get my guns. god.
Huh? Was that you?
No time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move.
An evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport
Fuck, I don't know what I have now. Shit. Okay, rounds 30, rounds 20. This is good at least. Beowulf. Damage 30, 59. Oh, what is this? Shotgun. Round 0, great. Hit class. Oh my god, kill me. I guess I'll equip this for now. Oh, I did have a calibrated Grendel. Grendel. Oops, no. Weapons. Grendel. Rounds 30. Jeez. Oh, this is awesome.
All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. Don't just stand there. Good. Oh God, Captain, you're going to be okay. It's not real. Whatever you're experiencing right now, it's not real. We have to put down that lord. Got me.
It's right there.
We made quick work of them. huh?
Okay.
Wait, officer? Are you and this woman experts? Take whatever we can get right now. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. We're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one for our team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast.
Oh, thank god.
Hold them as best we can.
Oh no. My guns.
Might as well take what we can.
God damn it. Eleven. Okay, let's go 4 and something. All right, here we go. Ooh, can I enter my ship? For my fucking gun. Please let me enter my ship. Oh, thank God. This. Yes, this. Alright. This. Maelstrom. Let's go to physical. Okay. Okay. And then let's drop a couple of things, I think. What are the weapons? What are the guy upstairs?
Yes, Your Eminence? What's mine is yours.
Versus Gold versus. Okay, good.
Back to work then.
And indeed. I want to go to my inventory. Weapons. And let's put my maelstrom. Versus this. Yeah, mine is way better. But we will modify drum beat. Drum beat. There we go.
Been a while since I've
Can we
visited
skip
Atlantis.
the late chunks this time?
Never agrees with my stomach.
Alright, people. Let's save our game. I might also do is take on some 75 energy resistance. Next 5 minutes. Okay. Alright, let's do this.
You're not gonna leave me, are you? Meat to the slaughter.
Okay, one down. Let's go to the second guy. Alright, where is he? This freaking gun is delicious. Okay, there we go.
Target down. Nice work, Captain.
It's over. Thank God. If these things reached the populated areas of the city, we would have had an absolute massacre on our hands.
Fine, might as well.
They have anything valuable?
We'll sell this stuff.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people.
Like hell it is. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two had...
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terrormorphs have been... Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
President Bell. I guess we'll get our data after all. Yeah.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Well, thank God I was able to go to my ship and get my freaking crazy ass gun that I got. Otherwise, that would have been a mess of a fight.
Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Yes, ma'am.
Captain? Hadrion? It would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terrormorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
I had some ideas on that front, Captain, but we'll get to that.
Perfect.
Now, after today's events, the cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the Terrormorph data from the archives.
It
as well
hurts
as
when
a
it attacks
subsequent
you, doesn't it?
investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrion, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major.
Yeah,
As soon as
right.
we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Of course you will.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball.
Well,
Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the
yo,
galaxy
I was a minor
facing right now.
2 days ago.
The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be
I don't know
that
how I
representative.
am that person, but sure.
The cabinet wants progress, and wants it quickly. You're already far more familiar with the situation than any diplomat would be. There's also no diplomat alive that can claim they helped keep a cadre of Terrormorphs off the embassy doorsteps. The cabinet was unanimous. They want.
Okay.
The very next item on my list. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. Get you access to those credits at real estate you're after. So, will you? It has its perks. Only citizens can purchase property in the city. We also pay reduced prices on most goods and services across the UC. There's also a credit disbursement when you first join. Help get you on your feet. But above all, you'd become a dedicated part of the greatest faction. I'm glad to hear it. Now, we of course won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives.
Okay.
You should be able to find her in her office across the hall.
Okay.
And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. We're dismissed.
Wait, what about a ship or something, guys? Come on. What the hell?
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
Stories. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Deputy McIntyre.
There are so many different groups across the settled systems, it's hard to keep up with all the work they're doing.
Stuff, speakers. There's floating mugs and stuff. This is an interesting area. Oh, I see. There's supposed to be a glass desk there. What is this thing? Origami sculpture useless.
Okay, hello.
Alright, just gonna add down.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Okay. What the?
Captain, congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Oh, okay. Light in the darkness. Let's do that. Where is this? Where is this? Down there as well.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day.
Hey.
Don't you agree?
I don't know who am I going to right now, but deliver news. Okay, that's cool. To Sergeant Yumi. Okay. Yes.
If you have a news story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee. Still working on that piece about the well. The higher-ups still won't let me. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep working on this. Would you really? I'd owe you big time. Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's House, Henrik Zaran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the Med Bay.
Perfect.
You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't.
That's easy. In the
You have
meantime,
another story for me? Really? To say you have my undivided attention is... A lot of people were there. The accounts we... What was your role in that? Wait. I heard someone from Constellation was... That was you? Oh, this is... The whole city is still on edge over the attack. We were fortunate, damn fortunate, that Cash... What was it like in the thick of things? You never know quite how precious life is. It sounds like New Atlantis, heck, the whole UC, owes you a great debt.
That's right.
Any closing comments? That makes me feel better. I feel like such a sap, but it does. Hey, Constellation? From all of us that live here, thanks. We use the word hero a lot in news, but you really are one.
Excellent. Now, we will go to... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, We will go to speak to Deputy McIntyre. I think this is the one. Set course? Wait, what? Ah, there we go. First contact. Wait, where is this? I don't know. Bello, yes, this is the one. Okay.
Just doesn't add up.
Oh wow.
Spaceport has anti-Xeno protocols. How the hell does a whole herd of Terrormorphs touch down undetected?
Exactly. Okay. Something's clearly going on.
I'm so excited to see Tony afterwards.
Good for you.
Yes?
You've done that first.
Yes. Yes, sir. Consider it done. That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have... I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice Archives ASAP. So... Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally meant. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the three UC. Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince two people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collect. Get them both, and you'll have your data. But that's a lot. Very funny. Both ambassadors have reasons they won't or can't. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate. And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table, though that doesn't mean we can't get creative. But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Faroon? Ah, the good Ambassador Ratcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on...
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel. Maybe even can...
Yes, many. Don't steal anything. Don't get caught anywhere you're not supposed to. Absolutely do not harm anyone. If something goes wrong, we'll do our best to smooth things over, but I can't make...
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life, and someone who very likely hates her. All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise. Ambassador Balmors. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, he's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests. So there's, though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks, is a quick way to earn yourself a...
Well said. There's no reason to assume they're any worse than us, despite...
Of course. But there is another wrinkle. We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive.
Huh.
His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind...
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
The embassy is still legally House Varun's sovereign territory, so we're not technically permitted inside. We've snuck in the occasional spy, of course, but the ambassador has proven more evasive. But we're quite sure he hasn't left the city. The man stands out.
Then you search the embassy for his biometric key, collect your code piece, and we'll go about notifying his next of kin, if we can ever find them. But let's hope it doesn't come to that.
The Varun delegation brought more than a few of their native flora with them when they set up in the embassy. It seems those plants have been allowed to flourish, making it hard for us to verify what's flora and what's ambassador. It would at least be a speedier to... But I, of course...
Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you out. Here. This device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Here we go.
What? Hi.
Well, the good thing is the embassies are right here, so I don't have to go to another planet. I thought I would have to do that. But this sounds much easier.
It's been 2 decades since we were at war with...
Okay, here we are.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
Okay, what the hell is all
I'm going
this?
to be upfront with you. I'm not happy visiting anything related to the Freestar Collective, but you lead, and I'll follow.
Security dude. Need to find Morgan dude. Door locked. Dude, where am I going? What the hell am I doing? Oh.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Who are the guys in here? Ah.
Guests
Yeah,
can make
man,
themselves
no.
comfortable in the lobby.
That woman is an absolute... Oh, sorry. Oh, what? You're...
Yes.
You know, I was about to board the Nat to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky. And like I've got you to thank for things not being a lot uglier. Well, then you have my earnest thanks. But look, they said you were coming here on official business. The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should... You want why don't we talk somewhere?
Yeah. So do that.
So you want me to work with you? And what exactly? Her quarters. Huh. Oh, that's doable. And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services? Really? Okay, you've got yourself a deal. Okay, so there's a utility corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in serious hot water. I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
Utility section, huh? What is this? Space trigger pack. Seems useless.
Sorry. Everyone's a little on edge.
Okay, let's quickly save. Oh, where did she come from? Gonna quickly save again. Oh, that was close. Oh, there's some
If I were you, I'd put that back.
special guns. All ammo for sure. Why not? Oh no, what?
This area's off limits.
You're allowed.
Hey, you're in a restricted zone. What are you doing in here?
What? That's stupid. Okay. Hmm. So I gotta go up there or something. These are where the things were installed in the bathroom now.
This area's off limits. Hey, you're in a restricted zone. What are you doing in here? Fresh security, stop right now!
Reload. Okay. There we go again. Oh. Okay. Nope. Nope. One doesn't work. Okay. Yep.
Easy money.
Okay, let's go. This isn't a playground. Security, we have a hostile intruder deploying countermeasures.
God damn it.
Can't be a part of this.
What the hell? Stop making me talk to Sergeant Yumi. No. Let's deactivate this. Okay, now where is this shit? Somewhere. Here. What the hell? Oh. Wait.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just steal that.
Ah.
Agent detected. Patching in playback.
Are you alright, Ambassador? It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again, which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process. What are you getting at, ma'am? I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a seat, right? What if one opened up? The life is hard. It's what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him. Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep. Just think about it. Maybe we can reach out to some
Conniving bitch.
good night, Eva.
There we go. Now that we have the details, we can head back. Wait, where am I now? Guess I'm supposed to head back where I came from. Okay, that sort of worked.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Captain Donkey.
What are you? Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Now, she also mentioned that now the UC wants Terrormorph data from the Armistice archives. Some of the most... I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Oh, stop. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit? You're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you... I'm listening. I suppose you're right. Our job and our responsibility.
Working on borrowed time, aren't we? You're right. Because if not this, what other options do we have? Well, Captain, you make some good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these Terrormorphs. The monitors will make sure of it. You go in once, you get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement? Excellent. Follow me.
Yeah, that worked. Look at that. My first negotiation. Well, second negotiation. She wasn't too tough after all. And look at her jump.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. It's not supposed to be a long process. It is for emergencies, after all. Here you go. I hope that'll be enough to maintain your discretion.
Oh, that was much easier than expected. Cool. Prototype equipment. Alright. That worked. I can live with that. Wait, this is her shit. Seems pretty useless.
Sounds like it was a real mess down at the spaceport.
All right. Oh.
Exactly. It's like when someone
It's a shame House Maroon abandoned their embassy.
They need to find a store with good watercolors. Like the way they...
Okay, well, I'm in here. Why isn't this updating? What the hell? Where is this taking me? Infinity Limited HQ. Why I'm here, I have no idea. What the hell? Now where am I going? Ruin embassy entrance override. Okay. I thought it just did this. What the hell? So weird. Why is there no one living here? No one knows.
This isn't what I expected at all. It appears the flora they were using as decor has overgrown the entire embassy.
This one. Yep, that makes sense. Just double check. Okay. No. Seems useless.
I've never seen a tree like this before in my entire life. It'd actually be more fascinating if its branches weren't blocking our way.
Oh, what is this? Maroon robot model. What's my inventory now? God damn it.
That's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
I wanna quickly see what do I upgrade here. Weightlifting. Skill maxed out. That's awesome. Will make it 10% more effective. Gymnastics. Combat slide. Airborne environmental damage. Yeah. Can't even unlock this. Okay. Lightning just recover from infections naturally. Okay. Lightning just recover from injuries naturally. Okay. Concealment. Rejuvenation. Regenerate health. We'll get there eventually. 6 more points. Commerce. So I do like this. Buy or sell 25 unique items. Okay. Fine. Could have done this too. Maybe I'll do it next time. Okay. Now that all the power is on. Huh.
Oh, done. Give it your best shot.
I don't stock up on junk.
Ah.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A
He's
reminder we
alive.
can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Okay. Let's discuss.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. Tell me, though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast. As the rest of the city harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not, but I must know of the rest of the... I take it you didn't have such a... Yes, the entire embassy was thrown into lockdown, trapping me in my quarters, disabling the Venom trees. A disconcerting experience, to say the least. Was the rest of the... Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. And the broadcast spoke of Terrormorphs. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading? So the UC requires information, then, on Terrormorphs. I was not expecting a fellow believer on my doorstep. The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives, using its data to prevent more attacks. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Create the legacy that our... Please.
Alright. I didn't know I had Serpent's Embrace. Did I?
Let's hope it still works.
You're carrying too many odds and ends.
Shut up.
Let it be used for good.
Seems useless, so I can take. Okay, I'll just sell those. It's not really looking.
The Great Serpent guide your path. House Varun committed itself. This was said at the time to be the desire of the Great Serpent, and I do not believe the Serpent decides such things on a whim. So, when my brethren left, I remained. The affairs of House Varun are our own. They left. That?
Okay. Well done. we go. Perfect. High tensile spirion. Okay. Nuclear fuel rod. Okay. Zero wire. Magnet. Right. Ooh, what is this? Nova Blast Scepter. Okay. Always too difficult. Maroon spacesuit kinda seems useless, but we will take it. Ooh. Okay. Cool. Let's get out of here.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
I see. First damage is one up.
on Vanguard business?
Daddy?
Captain, I just received a couple messages from an operative in the embassy office. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? You saved him. You and now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitor. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Okay. That was not too bad. Still, but I can't really see this. Come on now.
That's mine. Give it back.
Guess you can play it a
Did you
little bit.
think I wouldn't notice?
Wait, what? They just took it back? Oh no. What the shit? Okay. I guess we don't steal here then. Go. Go.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
Where the shit is that? Okay.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles.
Oh my god, why make it so hard, guys?
Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin. You may proceed, Captain.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
There we got the codes. We got the codes.
gas? You needed something?
There we go. Alright. This was easier than I expected. Didn't have to go through all the fucking planets.
There you are.
Captain?
Right.
Nobody told me what went down.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready. Percival and I have done our damage. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
No way. Already?
I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain,
what?
Follow me.
That's awesome.
Follow me.
Okay then. That's awesome. Alrighty, it's time to get my citizenship. Here we go. Alright, I'm watching her closely. Please. I put away my gun. Although I thought that would be something that you would have wanted. We're going to New Atlantis, huh? Oh, this is an interesting door. Are you guys gonna kill me? Oh wow, look at this. I feel like I'm gonna get shot or something. Okay.
Alright, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
This is very strange.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain,
Wow.
through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colony through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
Sure.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation.
We've also let the Alien Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property.
Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position.
Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terrormorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name.
So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms? I'm sorry. I can't. Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Hey, look at that. We are the citizens of the Empire. Huh. Oh, is my ship down there? Can I see it? Can I jump off of this? What happens if I jump off of this? Whoa! This is amazing. Huh. Where am I? Alright, let's just reload. Okay.
I've lived in New Atlantis almost my entire life, and I had no idea this place even existed. The UC certainly excels at keeping secrets.
Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Oh, he was the one talking. Oh, okay.
Welcome, Captain.
Oh, wow.
Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
Is this Idris Elba? No. Obama?
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed.
Bro, I presented minor 2 days ago.
An invisible enemy lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get, which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
Yes, you're Obama. You do look familiar.
Introductions first, though. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as
What?
Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War.
What the fuck?
One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here. A sacrifice on
What the fuck?
peace. Even my death served the colonies. One final act of rebellion by the leadership that lost the colony war. The trial was authentic. I faced tribunal with dignity, but my execution staged. The cabinet at the time, long gone now, wished to keep me on as an advisor, and considering so I elected to trade my freedom for my continued existence. But such is the life of a soldier. Captain, please. There are no clean hands in galactic politics. Which, right now, means finding a way to protect the United Colonies and beyond from additional Terrormorph attacks. Though I am curious. Has she shared with you the nature of our... did she?
succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenge. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the fight. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial, and I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what. After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios, with quite a few successes, I might add. But in the names and locations of Hadrion and Percival's old research team, I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange. Well, who better to find? But many of them I knew personally, and I've always had a mind for details. Where someone was born. You'd be shocked how often an otherwise brilliant criminal flees to the planet just next to the one. I simply use my own personal knowledge and the information our group collects for me to one task. There is a former colleague of mine. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic, if it dealt death. He could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him. I'm not expecting he'll come quiet. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll... Captain, your files indicate a track record of unlikely successes. It is my genuine hope that, perhaps down the line, and this... You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be... Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria.
Yeah.
Well, there's a star station in the vicinity.
Huh.
The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
All right. Why does this room exist? Nobody knows.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Seriously, a bathroom. Okay. Alright. This optional bullshit and get out of here.
Captain, did your... Captain, please, keep the situation with the prisoner. But it's a situation we've been managing, and the most critical part of that management is making sure... Short of jailing you? No. You're right. Though I presume he didn't call you down there simply to discuss it. Dr. Reginald Orlaise? He's fine. Of course, killing Orlaise is completely out of the question. But bringing him to jail... That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return? Allowing you to kill someone on behalf of the prisoner? Absolutely not. Well, the old man's been right more than a few times in the past. Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make... Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting? The Den? It's a star station. Orbiting Wolf, the second star station actually to bear that title. The first one was blown to smithereens by House Varun during the Serpent's Crusade. The place has always acted as a remote strategic hub, primarily for repairing and refueling UC military vessels. But because of its distance from the rest of the UC, things there have always been a little more lax. Patrols included. I can think of worse places in the galaxy for a criminal to hide out. Trusting the man downstairs would be a mistake. But I don't think you need to be too concerned. This is far from the first name he's handed over, and all previous missions went off largely without a hit. So while I'd certainly warrant caution... Then I'll bid you good day, Captain.
Alright. Time to head to the ship. Let's do it. That station it is. And slowly we'll make our way to our fucking lodge, is it? Now where is this lodge? Ah. The lodge. Is the lodge here? I think it is. Alright, I think we're gonna call it with this one for now. That's what pretty much we covered, getting all our restore codes, getting the archival data, and meeting Hadrian's dad. So that's that. Take care everyone, and have a good day.